how to connect GoDaddy domain to Webflow. So hello guys and welcome back to today's video. Let's talk about how we will be able to use a domain that we will be able to find in GoDaddy and use it for one of our websites inside of Webflow. So first things first, what we're going to discuss is how you can purchase a domain inside of GoDaddy, and then what it would look like after purchasing that domain, and then of course the process of going to one of your websites and looking for how you will be able to use the domain for that specific site. So let's start with GoDaddy. The way GoDaddy works is that you can simply search for a domain that you want. You can enter any name that you find fancy or any name that relates to your company, or of course it depends on what type of website you're trying to make or trying to have. So let's go with Cat World or Coffee Cat. Something fun, something simple. And click on continue. You could also use AI search over here to give you an idea or to help you find the perfect domain for you. GoDaddy has an AI feature that would allow you to do just that. Over here, let's click on continue to cart. I think we're going to have to go back to our homepage. Let's do it one more time over here. Let's search Cat Coffee or Coffee Cat. Here we go. Search domains, and it will look up all the domains with that specific name. Of course, the .something over here will be different, and it will have different prices, as you can see here on the right. For example, the Cat Online or the Coffee Cat Online is only going to cost a little over $1. Similarly with .store. But over here for the Coffee Cat Club over here, this could be over or this could be under $5 over here. So looking through or looking for your domain, the perfect domain for your website, you could easily look through it and use GoDaddy's feature over here. You will be able to see all the available attachment or the .something available over here. Now, once you purchase a domain and successfully have it, this is what you're going to see when you visit your product list. Under product list, as you can see, you will be able to view your domains. So we have Caesar the Shop over here, a domain that I have, a very simple domain, and I could click on manage. Now in this page, in this manage, this is where all you will be able to handle, or where you will be able to handle the connection of your domain into other websites or other registrars or other platforms. In this page, you will be able to see your overview, your DNS, which usually involves when you're transferring or using the domain itself as a site. And then you have your products over here. You could also do some transfers and do those other things. You could also use your domain over here. Going to Webflow, let's look for a website that we have. So over here, let's click on view site over here on one of our random Webflow websites that I have. And let's check it out and show you the different things you could look into. And then I will show you the parts where you will be able to, of course, put into the domain. So over here, this is our website right now. We could click on publish over here. As you can see right now, my website is using a staged or subdomain from webflow.io. And we could click here, we could add a custom domain. By clicking on add a custom domain, we will be redirected to the settings of that specific website. But that is actually the domain modification is something a user or someone with a monthly subscription over here will be able to use. So if you have a website plan, you will be able to easily use your custom domain. But as of now, since I am a starter, I can't use the domain or I can't have a custom domain yet. So I'm stuck with using my subdomain. But aside from this section over here on the top right, we could actually check it out again over here under the settings. There will be some localizations available over here. We could look for the dashboard. There's supposed to be a dashboard for our Webflow over here. Let's actually go back to our home page over here. And we can click on the three dots, click on settings. And similarly with what you're seeing here, this is our website over here. You could change the name of the website. You could change the icons. This is where you will be able to modify majority of the information inside of your web page. And we have the site access over here. As you can see, site manager. We have publishing. And over here, as you can see, this is where we could see that we have our domain over here. You could modify your subdomain into something else, but looking for the custom domain, which is our domain from GoDaddy, we would need to have a site plan, as you can see. So we can add one of our domains, or we could even buy a new one inside of our Webflow over here. So as you can see, upgrade to a paid site plan to add or purchase a custom domain. And by doing that, we will be able to add our custom domain or our, for example, Caesar.shop domain into our Webflow. So let's check again the different plans, if it's the same one over here. So there are 3 different plans. You have the basic over here. Let's do it monthly over here. We have the basic, the CMS, and business over here. The basic, even if it's just a basic, you will be able to, or it will allow you to have some integration, or be able to allow you to put into some custom domains. It doesn't really matter if it's CMS or business. As long as you have a plan that you're subscribed to, then you will then be eligible for using or being able to add a custom domain on your website. So let's do a quick recap over here. So simply look for a website that you want to add your domain to. You're going to open the settings over here. And looking over here on the left side, you will look for the section that specifically mentioned publishing. Under publishing, this is where topics such as what your site URL will be. This is where it is located and it is discussed. And you are able to modify to a certain extent your URL domain. But if you want to have your custom and your own domain that you have purchased from GoDaddy or any other platform, you would need to put it, or you would need to get a plan, as you can see here, indicated by upgrade to a paid site plan to add a new or purchase custom domains. But typically, if ever you do have this already unlocked, you could easily just go to manage and modify the name spaces or the name servers. That is the typical thing that is going to be modified when using a domain, as you can see here. So anyway, that's it guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.